Silver is at a 14-year high, and that's shaking up global markets. As of today, September 26, 2025, the price of silver has pushed above levels we haven't seen in over a decade. But here's the big question. Will it keep climbing, or is a pullback around the corner? In the next few minutes, we'll explore what just happened, what's moving the market right now, and what experts believe could happen next. No hype, no guessing games, just research-based updates and the latest news so you can understand the silver story clearly. As of today, silver's trading near $44.97 per ounce, a slight dip of about 0.5% from yesterday's close. Just yesterday, silver touched above $45 per ounce, a multi-year high, before easing slightly. Over the past 12 months, silver has gained almost 55% in US dollar terms, one of its strongest annual performances in modern history. In local markets like India, silver prices have surged to around 1.4 lakh rupees per kilogram, marking a 59% gain this year alone. This shows silver's rally isn't just a US or Western market story, it's global. What's driving silver higher? Several powerful forces are fueling this rally. First is industrial demand, especially for green energy. Silver is critical for solar panels, EV batteries, and high-tech electronics. With countries accelerating clean energy transitions, demand for silver keeps building. Second is China's policy push. On September 25th, China's leadership reaffirmed stronger green energy goals. That triggered a wave of optimism in metals markets, giving silver an extra boost. Third is gold's record-breaking run. As gold continues to attract safe haven flows, silver benefits as the more affordable, industrially versatile alternative. Fourth, the Federal Reserve's outlook is playing a huge role. The Fed's dovish shift has lowered expectations for future interest rates. Since silver is a non-yielding asset, lower rates make it more attractive. Finally, the weaker US dollar has amplified the rally. Because silver is priced in dollars, a softer greenback increases its relative value. What's happening right now? Silver's climb above $45 sparked excitement, but the market quickly faced resistance. Prices eased back slightly as investors reacted to stronger US economic data. Better than expected GDP and inflation numbers cooled speculation about aggressive Fed rate cuts. At the moment, silver is consolidating, moving sideways after its surge. Traders are waiting for the next major data release, the US PCE inflation report, which the Federal Reserve uses as a key gauge for monetary policy. If that number comes in hotter than expected, markets may fear the Fed will stay cautious, which could weigh on silver. If the data is softer than expected, optimism about rate cuts could fuel another push higher. What could happen next? There are three clear scenarios on the table. Scenario 1. Continued uptrend. Silver breaks above resistance at 45.50 to 46. Momentum strengthens with upside targets in the 47 to 48 zone. Strong industrial demand, a dovish Fed, and a weak dollar could combine to extend the rally. Scenario 2. Pullback, consolidation. Silver struggles to stay above 45 and drifts back toward support at 43.50 to 44. If US inflation is hotter or if Fed officials talk tough, silver could take a breather before attempting its next move. Scenario 3. Sharper correction. A macro shock, such as stronger inflation, reduced safe haven demand, or central bank surprises, could trigger a sharper sell-off. In that case, silver might slide toward $42 or even lower. However, given the strong industrial demand, structural support may prevent deeper losses. What experts are saying. HSBC recently raised their silver forecast for 2025, lifting their average target from $30.28 to $35.14. They cited stronger safe haven demand and gold's rally, but warned that silver's performance is closely tied to gold rather than just its own fundamentals. HSBC also estimates a supply deficit of 206 million ounces this year, narrowing to 126 million in 2026. More bullish choices, like investing heaven analyst Tavi Costa, predict silver could climb to $49 this year, with long-term potential up to $77 by 2027. Costa points out the heavy buying that comes in whenever silver dips, a sign of underlying strength. Other models remain more cautious, setting $42 as a likely baseline for the rest of the year. These wide-ranging forecasts highlight just how uncertain and volatile the silver market remains. Key metrics to watch. For anyone following silver closely, here are the most important signals right now. Resistance and support levels. 45 to 46 resistance, 43 to 44 support. The gold to silver ratio. Lower ratios usually mean silver is outperforming. Fed rate cut odds, as tracked by CME FedWatch. U.S. inflation data, especially PCE reports. The dollar index, which inversely affects silver. Industrial demand growth from solar and EV markets. ETF flows. Silver-backed ETFs are showing strong inflows this year. Watching these indicators gives more clarity than headlines alone. Expert takeaway. Silver's rally in 2025 has been dramatic. Prices are pressing levels unseen in over a decade, driven by industrial demand, safe haven flows, and policy shifts. But with every surge comes the chance of pullback. The immediate trigger for silver's next move will likely be U.S. inflation data and Federal Reserve signals. Some analysts believe the rally has room to run, while others caution that silver could retrace if momentum fades. What's clear is that silver has re-entered the global spotlight, and every move from here is being watched closely. As silver holds near a 14-year high, the world is asking, what's next? Will silver push higher toward 47 or more, or does a pullback come first? The truth is, the market is at a crossroads. Tomorrow's inflation data and Fed outlook could swing silver either way. What's certain is that silver remains one of the most closely watched assets in 2025, with industrial demand and global policy fueling its importance. Stay tuned, watch the key indicators, and follow the updates as this story continues to unfold. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think silver will climb higher, or is a correction overdue? Disclaimer. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not financial advice, investment advice, or trading advice. The content is based on publicly available research, expert commentary, and market data as of September 26, 2025. Always do your own research and consult a qualified financial professional before making any financial decisions. The views shared here are neutral and purely educational.